Good day to you out there, everybody. I just wanted to talk on forgiveness real quick. You know, how important it is to allow forgiveness to come into our hearts. All right. Forgiveness is not for the other person that you feel has wronged you. Okay. Forgiveness is for you to cleanse yourself, to be able to open up and do the things that God has you to do. What he has called us to do, right? So whether that is, you know, being just the best person that you can be right now here in this spot, and not just necessarily being something way bigger or where your future is. Not saying that your goals and your dreams aren't going to be accomplished, but what I'm trying to get at here with this message here, as far as forgiveness goes, it's poison. It's poison to yourself, right? And then it just makes me see that, you know, hurt people only know how to hurt people, even if they don't realize that they're hurting people, okay? It's a bitterness, it's a nasty, it's an evil spirit. It's like a cancer that you can't see, right? You know, when your first thought, when you think about somebody and you say, oh yeah, well, you know, that's because that person did that, so there's just no way that I'm going to be able to let that go or anything. That's the problem. I can honestly say at this point in my life, I don't like a lot of people, okay? But I don't hate anybody. I don't hate anybody. And I try to allow God's voice, his spirit, that living entity come into me when I think something first. It's like my first or second thoughts aren't mine anymore. They're nothing that I can do to control that because of whatever the reasons are. It doesn't matter. What I'm saying is we need, okay? I'm not telling you what to do, but I do think that I have a solution, and there is a solution for us to all start loving each other, okay? Don't wait until something bad happens to tell somebody you love them. Don't wait until somebody has to pass away before you tell them everything that you wanted to tell them. Tell that person whatever it is that you needed to tell them, you know, even if it's something like, you know, this is how I felt bad about what you did here, and this is the reasons why I felt that I was doing a certain thing, right? Don't hold on to that stuff, especially with the power of this social media. You have so many social media platforms, instant messenger, you know, you have chats, you have FaceTime, you know, even if you're using the same devices, there's a way that you can reach out to somebody. And I'm not saying to look them in the face like I'm doing. I get it. Not everybody has the courage to be able to talk into, you know, a public dwelling. And everybody wants to guard the way that this is my opinion, okay? And this is what I've seen through my experiences, okay? But it's like we want to guard stuff, you know, oh, don't put me on camera, don't do this. And that's okay. Because I look at this camera like our parents and people before used to look at like photo albums, okay? When I am dead and gone from this earth, before I go to a better place, okay, I offer these messages, this video, all the pictures on my platforms, so my children will be able to look at them. So you have something to remember me by, if they choose to remember me, right? So back to the main point here is forgiveness, man. We have to forgive other people of their wrongdoings towards us. If I don't, it holds on to an act of love that God is trying to push through us and allow us to see, okay? It's not always comfortable, okay? We must forgive. Jesus came here, and that's what he did. He sacrificed his feelings, his emotions for God's calling on his life, right? And what he did is he went to these sick people. He went to people he didn't, I don't know if he liked them or didn't like them, but it's people that we don't like, right? That we make fun of, that we say bad things about, that we just, it's crazy, guys. It's like, forgive somebody today, all right? You don't even necessarily have to tell the person that you forgive them. But what you're doing is you're releasing a bondage that is blocking you from a true love and a peace and serenity that you want. You really do want, okay? Life is too short, okay? Right now, life is too short for me to wait to tell you I'm sorry, to tell you that I was wrong for doing that, okay? And it's too short for me to hold grudges, okay, for something somebody else did or something I don't like. Like I said, there's a lot of people that I still don't like, or a lot of things that are going on in the world, in my surroundings, whatever it might be, that I don't like. But what forgiveness has allowed me to do with things like that is to start looking at my life where that might be me, right? Pointing the finger, you know the old saying, pointing the finger, you have three pointing right back at you, right? So it's like, life is too short. We all deserve love. We all want to feel important or special or thought about, okay? I don't know how to say it all the time without upsetting people. But at this point, where God has me, it doesn't matter if somebody's upset, okay? Those mental blocks of resentments, bitterness, it's a poison inside of your own soul, okay? It's a poison inside of your soul. So I've said it before, but if this message touches you, by all means, please call somebody and tell them you love them today. Call somebody and just say, hey, I was thinking about you. Don't wait until it's too late. I get it. We're all going to meet each other in heaven, right? We're all going to meet each other in eternal life, right? But there's a more peaceful and a more easy and serene way to live our lives, okay? And the most important thing for me, besides accepting God into my life and besides accepting Jesus into my heart, is to let things go, all right? I mean, you have to let things go, and you have to allow peace in your heart, in your mind, in your soul, and it's not easy to do with the flesh, okay? No pun intended. Tell somebody you love them today. Call somebody, make an amends, pray for reconciliation, and stop opinionating, okay? Stop looking at that person like they deserve this type of thing that they got. We have too many entitlements, and we think that we're entitled to too much stuff because somebody didn't do something a certain way, or somebody didn't call when there was a bad thing happening, or, nobody supported you in that manner. I mean, let's look at something like these videos and posts that we make out here. Could you imagine if we all acted like that because somebody didn't comment or somebody didn't like something you did or said? Life's too short, guys. All right? I want us to see and feel a peace that's beyond our understanding. Okay? God said that he will do exceedingly abundantly above all that we can imagine. All right? And I don't think that I would have been able to receive that or even talk to you right now and tell you this without forgiveness, okay? Forgiveness. You know what I'm saying? Let it go. Let your debts go. Let people off the hook. And I truly, wholeheartedly I know this, that you will see a different outlook on what you're looking at in life. Look for the good that somebody did. I can't stress it enough. Don't wait until it's too late, okay? Don't wait until the funeral to tell somebody how much you love them. You know what I mean? And that's bitterness and resentment and things like that, man. You're holding it in, and you're not letting the joy out, and you're not letting God's love shine through you. So for what it's worth, I want to thank you for listening to me today. I want to thank God for allowing me the opportunity to speak to you in this manner. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks or what rules and guidelines there are out there. The goal is to be the best person that you can be. And for me, that wasn't able to happen when I was holding on to things and I wasn't admitting that I had a certain feeling or opinion on someone. All right? This world ain't yours, okay? And I guarantee you, 100 years from now, none of this is going to matter, okay? So make a difference today. Tell somebody you love them. Tell them you're proud of them. I'm proud of you right now for watching this video, because I know you could be doing something else. You didn't have to take this little time to watch this video all the way through, right? God bless each and every one of you out there. Touch somebody today. Pray for somebody today. And just know that it is the good we are in search for, okay? I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. And please, please, do it for the greater good, all right? Take care and keep on keeping on.